Et puis, direct. Facebook. Next. So. Right, go live. Okay, I think I'm going live right now. So I have no idea, like, right, if I'm already live or not. So welcome, welcome. I will wait just a little bit. Oh, it seems that it's working. So I don't need this. Okay, I think I'm going live. There you go. Sorry about that. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Breakfast with Max. I'm Max, your host, and this is Maxwell, your host, and this is Breakfast with Max. Max is serious. Okay, so let me see. We're having I had some problem with the sound through Zoom. I see that it's working right now, so right. Let me share this in a couple of places so that yeah, is out there. The offering is out there. This is an offering, as always. Everything is what is an offering. An offering that you have to do freely with no expectation. You cannot impose your offering to anyone. That is not how it works. What we are saying and what is said and what obviously your ego, many people's ego is not listening to is that you cannot impose anything to anyone. You cannot, when you are saying, when you go out there and say, how can I make them understand? Why don't they understand? Why don't they see? It's so obvious. Yes. You're not supposed to do that kind of thing. You're supposed to allow people to make their mistakes. And they are not mistakes. It's creation. It's experience. It's just people being humans as they are, as you are. It's strange how so many people are trying to be the better version of themselves, to be the best person they can be. And all they can do in order to do that is to have everyone else being like them. Oh, we are different. I love differences, but everyone has to be like me. No, 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 no. Oh, we have to agree to disagree. You're an idiot. You think differently than me. I think right because I'm saying the truth. You're saying so just shitty things. Every truth is truth and real in the eye of the beholder. That's the end of it. All truth is truth. Every one, every single one. You think there are 8 billion people alive in this world right now. All of those people have a truth, and that is true, real. Deal with it. Stop wanting everyone to think like you and stop believing that that's truth. It's not true. It's your perspective. End of story. You don't have any truth that is universal. It doesn't exist. We don't have that. We just don't have it. I'm amazed to see how you are so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm not saying every one of you, but many of you. I'm really very, very, very tired of it. So to some moment, how you are stupid. I'm insulting some people. Well, doesn't matter. How you don't see how every you look at the politics. So you have the Democrats saying that the Republicans is an idiot and that they don't see the truth, that they are manipulating everyone else and that they are the piece of shit. The conservative are so double-faced and so ignorant, so low brain, etc., etc. And the Republicans are saying exactly the same thing about the Democrats. So from that moment, if we take that, it means that everyone is an idiot. Everyone is lying. Everyone doesn't understand a shit. Does that make sense to you? No, it doesn't. Except admitting that everyone is right. Everyone, from their perspective, is right. They all believe in that they profess. And then there are people that are abusing power. Yes, but that is what? Still a perspective, my perspective. I don't like Trump. I don't like what he does. I absolutely don't want him to be reelected. But I will not say that those that are supporting him are idiots. They are not. They are believing, they have a perspective, and from their perspective, what they are supporting, that what they are experiencing is real, totally real. That's what they see, that's what they experience. It's too easy to say that they are idiots. I don't like you. Well, you're an idiot. Right. Easy, isn't it? We settle it. There is no discussion. There is no understanding of whatsoever. And goodbye. Everything that is in your reality is a mirror for you. So if you say that everyone that doesn't think like you is an idiot, you're saying that you are an idiot. Everything is about you. Everything is about the self. Everything. Nothing that you have ever done. Nothing that you have ever said. Nothing that you experience is about anyone else than yourself. All is your perspective. You are attracting your reality. So instead of living in separation and living in judgment and living in whatever you are living at, why not just accept the fact that what is contradicting you, what is that you do not prefer, what is that you don't like, you just let go of it. Why should you care? Why should you care only of what is opposing you? Opposite to care about what you love, what is your passion, what is that you want in your reality. Just a suggestion, you do whatever you want. I'm not saying that you have to do that. Is just a suggestion. I cannot impose anything to you. I cannot impose what I'm saying. I cannot impose my perspective. I cannot impose a shit to anyone. I can only offer. And my offer will always be my perspective. That's all that can be. I cannot impose anything. Except my truth, my reality, my perspective. Because everything that I live, everything that is here with me right now is my perspective. So that's what I get. That's what I have. And it's the same for each and every one of us. We have our reality, we have our truth, we have our perspective. And we create, yes, we create our reality based on that. And what is my reality is already known. It's there because I already know it. I cannot have something that is not already known, because it's known from the moment that it's created. It's there because it's already known. It's attracted. I can only attract what I know because it's based on my belief system. And as I have a belief system that I know my belief system, though, therefore I can only attract what I already know. Creation is attraction. We create using attraction. And how does attraction work? Well, very simply. I am very glad that you asked. Let's say I already did this. Actually, I already used this idea of this guy that wanted to absolutely meet Lady Gaga. Absolutely idol of Lady Gaga, absolute fan, absolute lover of Lady Gaga, and everything for this guy is to be able to be in the presence of Lady Gaga once in his life. He doesn't care about anything else. His reality, his love is everything is Lady Gaga. So he does everything he can in order to meet Lady Gaga. So he is finally able to be in the presence of Lady Gaga. He has just what, 5 seconds. Lady Gaga passes him. He is able to take a selfie where Lady Gaga is on it. And then that's it. Lady Gaga is gone. What is that? Attraction. That's his reality, his belief system works around Lady Gaga is the best. Lady Gaga, I want to meet you because you are the best. And there is no one else than you, Lady Gaga. Great. So he had 5 seconds of glory. The edge of glory. Great. Now, where lies the problem from is that this guy could have created reality from a standpoint of view of allowance. And this guy had created from the point of view of allowance, this guy could have met Christina Aguilera. And from the meeting with Christina Aguilera, this guy could have created some art that in as a song that she will have sung in one of her discs. But that reality cannot be because this guy chooses Lady Gaga instead of Christina Aguilera. So by choosing Lady Gaga instead of of Christina Aguilera, this guy did limit his option of creation. So this guy attracted only a reality with Lady Gaga. That's how reality is created, it's attracted. And as his belief system goes around Lady Gaga, everything in his reality is around Lady Gaga. And anything that is a potential, so it's possible to be attracted, is eliminated from his attraction because he is only wanting Lady Gaga. So his higher self, his global self, well, that's what he gets. What you put out is what you get. You put out Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga is what you got. 5 seconds. Christina Aguilera will have been glory, real glory for him. But that will not be in this version, in his version of reality, because he limited it. Yeah, right? And that's exactly how it works with politics. You know, politics works exactly the same way. If you believe that Democrats are all idiots, well, that's what you get. A reality with idiots, and not necessarily Democrats. Maybe it's Republicans that are idiots. But that's the reality that you attract. What you put out is what you get. But most of the time, what we as humans put out is lack. And every time is lack, 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 lack. We are bathing in lack. Every word is lack. Every expression is lack. Every time it's lack, 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 lack. You are so lackful of everything that you are so pathetic and so lack. And you don't see it. I want to buy this, but I don't have the money. Lack. And guess what? You have not the money. You are not going to buy it. Oh, your coat is so wonderful. I wish I could buy one. Yeah, I wish. I wish. Why not just buying it? Oh, it's too expensive. Oh, it's too expensive. Lack of money. Buy coat. You know, buy it. You are so luckier that you don't see how abundant you really are. You are so luckier that you spend your life in luck, which is not there. You don't have luck. You do not have luck, but you see it. You experience it because that's what you perceive. It's a reality. I mean, everyone identifying with Europe, with America, North America. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that in their reality, people, I have the perspective that Africa is poor, right? Okay, that's my reality. That's my perspective. That's what I have learned. That's what I see. But I am also at the same moment, I am sure that in the perspective of Africans, that's not what they experience. When you are there, when you are living there and experiencing it, that you will see something completely different from what we experience from my perspective. I'm sure that Africa is much more wealthy than what I perceive, but my perception is limited from what? From my belief system. I believe Africa is poor. But that's my reality, my perspective. Only my perspective. Africans will see Africa in a completely different way. Of that, I am now sure. Of that, I am now totally, completely sure. My perspective is only my perspective. If you exist in my reality, it's because I attracted your version of yourself. You are co-creating with me as a co-creator, as a version that comes in and that is matching my needs in the moment. It doesn't mean that you are there for me. It doesn't mean that I am creating you as you are. Obviously, you are creating yourself as you are. matching my perspective. That's why you are there for me. That's why I'm there for you. We're matching each other. Frequency. Yes. It's not opposite that attracts. No, that's bullshit. Creation attracts. We are there because we are co-creating reality together. That's why we are there together, not because we are opposite. That's completely stupid. Anyway, I know that, I'm maybe going rough on some people, but I also know at the same moment, I know that light is way, way, way bigger than what we can perceive. We are creating from our perspective. What is our perspective? What did we learn? Why do we create the way we create? Well, because we have been told that everything is dark, that we are destroying the world, that we are polluting, that all those things, that we are bad, that we are not worth, and all that kind of thing. So we have that perspective about ourselves. The world we create reflects that. So that we must be destroyers. So we destroy the world. Whereas that is just a belief system. We cannot destroy Gaia. It's really a stupid, stupid idea. You might go, I will say it. You're stupid if you believe in climate change as it is presented. You are not using your intelligence. You are not using what you have been given in ability to understand what is going on. You have the ability to understand that that is not what is really happening, or that you are creating it. Climate change is not existing by itself. It's not because we are destroying the world. Climate change exists because you believe it exists. There, I said it. End of story. That's climate change. You believing in it. Because from the point of view of a higher perspective, nothing is happening. And as time doesn't exist, everything is happening right here, right now, all over the universe. Well, we will know if Earth had been destroyed. And this Earth is not being destroyed. This Earth is ascending in fourth dimension. And we are doing it with Earth, with Gaia. We are following Gaia. But anyway, what do I know? You certainly know better, don't you? Just so clever. Right. Right. Truth is that you are beautiful. You are such beauty. And I really wish I could make all of you see how beautiful you are. And the only thing that is holding you back is yourself, your belief system. You believe those bullshit things that you have learned from your parents, at school. I think that anyone that is in their fucking right mind will create school. Anyone that has some brain will go to school. We all hate school. Children hate school. Why do children hate school? Because it's bullshit. Because they are learning nothing useful except lack, except you are not enough, you are not enough, you are not enough. Oh, you have only done this. You should do better. Oh, it's so me, so terrible what you're doing. Always putting down, always putting down. Hussein in his mind will put down a child. Hussein is his mind would give a note to a child and say, you are not doing well. Hussein in his mind will give that message to a child. For what? Give them more lack, more hate of themselves? I'm not good enough. Yeah, that's cool. Can you deny it? No, because you experience it exactly like that. And don't say that you enjoyed school. You're lying. You hated school. Everyone hates school. A place where you are bullied by other children and by the teachers, that instead of lifting you up, they lift you down. Why? Because if you don't have, if you are not perfect, you are just a piece of shit. Yes. And you will say that that is a good place to go for a child? No, that's torture. That's torturing ourselves. And we learn nothing useful, because everything that we need to know, we already know. I will repeat it. Everything we need to know, we already know, without need of going in any school. And in order to remember what we need, what we know, there are way much more useful ways to do it. Using our hearts, using sharing, and using our global consciousness, ourselves, the connection we have with all that we have, that we are being, that we are in this moment, and we are all the knowledge. Do you think that a child that is able at 5, 6, 7 years of age of playing the piano like Mozart, do you think that they learn that how? They are able to do it because they have in their incarnations a lot of piano maestro players and that kind of things, and the child is able to access that knowledge, and they use that knowledge. And that is not exceptional. No one is exceptional or whatever. We are all the same. We are all able to do exactly the same. But I get it. Because I know that when I'm saying what I said up until now, your ego is going to say what? Oh, no, that's not true. Oh, no, 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 blah, 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 blah. No, no, no. Yes, but, that's all you are able to say. But without school, but I learned things in school, but school, but, shut up, idiot. Stop validating your ego. There are so many things that are happening under your nose that you are just ignoring because they are not validating what you have been told at school or by your parents or by religion or by any bullshit thing that we have that is just holding you back from yourself. It's easy, isn't it? It's easy. It's easier than accepting that there is more or different, or that you could find out how beautiful you are limitless you are how potential you are, the potential that you have as a human being. You have absolutely no idea how much of a potential you have. But you have been told differently and you are validating differently. It's your path, it's your journey. It's what I'm saying, I'm trying to provoke you so that I can provoke a reaction from you and maybe a curiosity to learn, to understand more, to have to go and discover yourself, which, I mean, you have no obligation to do. You have absolutely no obligation to do. Remember, you don't have to do anything, absolutely anything. But if you have the curiosity, then go. By all means, discover yourself, discover the wonderful being you are, discover the wonderful things you can do. Everyone is a healer. We have, all of us, the technology to heal ourselves and to help anyone else healing. All of us, every one of us, we have that skill. We are all equal. We are all the same with the same technology as human beings. Every and each one of us, we are able to do exactly the same thing. And that is something that Jesus said. Jesus said, all I do, you can do and more. That means something, doesn't it? Or, I mean, you are just taking what is hateful from the Bible, forgetting what could really be useful for you. So I'm not saying anything new. This was said already by Jesus. All I do, you can do and more. Then why are you denying it? It's easier to deny it because we have been told that that is not existing. When um, when you have to do with a Christian fundamentalist or this people like that, if you talk about doing something extraordinary from their point of view, they say that only God makes miracles. Well, Jesus said, what I do, you can do and more. Then, so I, I mean, Christ, the religion is based on Jesus, isn't it? So if Jesus says it, who are you to deny that? Yeah, I know. Anyway, that technology is something that you have. It's something that you absolutely have. You can heal yourself and you can heal, you can, we heal ourselves and then we can help healing others, but that's helping. It's yeah, it's what we do, because only the self can heal the self. I can heal myself of anything. Everything can be healed by me. Then I can need a permission slip, which is a doctor, which is a pill, which is whatever else I can have out there that I can use as a permission slip for healing. But I'm doing it because I'm creating everything that is in my reality. So if I have a, let's say, a pill that can heal what I have, is because I am creating it. Well, I'm creating it because it has been, let's say, created, but I mean, it's my reality. So everything in my reality passes through me. It's inside of me and not outside of me. So if it's there, I'm creating it. So the pill comes from me. So it's me healing myself. That is the same for you and for everyone else. It doesn't mean that you don't need to go to the doctor. It means that the doctor is a permission slip for you to get better. If you come to me with my crystal balls, with the sound, or you can go with anything else, it's a permission slip for you to heal yourself. Doesn't mean that we are doing nothing. We are offering our light. We're offering our energy, and that helps you healing yourself. You're going to use that to heal yourself. But if from the perspective that we have here in this reality, it is that something external is healing you, the truth is that you are healing yourself. And it's an amazing thing to realize. I mean, that is your technology, and you have all the technologies that you have, that we all have. And as I said, we are all equal in that. We all have the same technology. We share the same idea of being human beings. And so as human beings, we have certain things that are there for us and that we use as the dimensional beings. Right. Fantastic. We are amazing beings, all of us. And as I said, I cannot tell you, I cannot give you the words, I cannot impose it to you, but I can only say how beautiful you are, that you are beautiful, that you are loved, that you are loved. I can only say this to you. I cannot make you see it. I cannot impose it to you. You have to find that for yourself. You have to find your beauty by yourself. You have to see it by yourself. I can tell you, until you don't see it, you don't see it. Me trying to make you see it, it's only me violating you. And that's it. That's what those that impose things to others are doing. They are violating. They are violent. That's a violence that is done against you. So I am I have been saying this so many times, but you have only one way to go is to empower yourself and to empower the vision that you have of yourself and to see the beauty that you are. Because you are beautiful. You are. And all of those thoughts, all of that contradiction, your ego saying that that is not true, or all those things is simply you being human, you being a ego, your ego, and expressing that you have learned. You did not, you were not born lackful. You have become lackful. You have learned lackful. You have learned lack. And now you have a choice. I don't know, but if you are listening to this, you have been attracted to this, and so why not explore yourself? And I mean, you explore yourself. You have to discover these things by yourself, not by being imposed. It's look, when you look around, when we look around ourselves, we realize how easy it is to become a preacher, a teacher, someone that wants to impose a knowledge, a understanding to someone else. But do we really learn from that? I don't think so. We learn when we learn because we learn. I learn because I tell things to myself, not because someone imposed it to me. It doesn't work. I have to get it by myself. That's why schools are so useless, because you don't get it at school. You get it by yourself. And when you need something, it's always there for you. You have already everything you need in your moment, right now. And it cannot be in any other way. If it's there with you, it's because you prefer it. It's your joy. It's your choice. You want it there, exactly there. And you want to be exactly there where you are. So you go there and you experience that there for yourself, where you have your experience, your moment, your whatever. Changing frequency for yourself. You are perfection. No. So, right. What we are expressing here is that this will, this need, this human need of of sharing these kind of things and to give you a perspective, but it's always our perspective. And from this perspective, this point of view, this is what is really important, is to tell to the human being, be the human being. Yes, but be the creator as well. Be you, be that being that you are. You can be that. You are that, but you are validating something else. That's where you experience the separation from the self, is that you are validating yourself in a different way, which is your ego. So you are creating that being that correspond to a belief system in order to experience that belief system. Whereas you are this being that is complete, this being that understands itself, and that is, I'd say, next to you, watching you doing something completely different. Whereas you are that being, that creator. That's what you really are. The fractal, the ego, it's the experience, or not being that being, not being you, powerful, limitless, lackful. That's what you are, lackful. You experience this lack, and it's the lack of you. It's you not seeing yourself. And when you don't see yourself, uh, when you perceive your ego instead of perceiving yourself, well, you're lost. It's the loss of you. You're lacked. So the journey is to go back to yourself, to that being, to you. And that journey, it's something that you do, that we all do. And take your time. Take your time. You have eternity. You are eternal. There is no limit to you. Oh, yes. But death is also a belief system. Death is not a punishment or a reality or you becoming a phantom, a ghost. I'm a ghost. Well, that can be a self, yes, a self that is a ghost. But then it's just as you, is another version of you, is a created personality of you, as valid as you. Yeah, you thought that ghosts are dead people? No one dies. No one can die. You create yourself differently. And so if your experience is to be a ghost, well, you will be a ghost as a experience. So, yes, it's our pleasure and it's our, oh, Maxwell will say, wish to convey to you this wonderful being that you are. To shine the light to you, to bring you to see yourself as we see ourselves, as we see how beautiful we are, how magnificent we are. We look at ourselves and we see potential of everything. Oh, we're not perfect. We still experience moments. Yeah. We are taking the journey. We are We have decided to do the job, to do it, to take the path, no matter what, because the path is us. So you have the choice. And what do you discover when you take that path? When you do that, what you discover more of yourself. And what do you discover about yourself? It's your beauty. How magnificent you are. How limitless you are. You discover your perfection because you are perfect. And there is nothing else to it but perfection. And that is you. And that will always be you, perfection. No matter what you learn, no matter what you've been told, no matter whatever belief system you're running, that's what you are, perfection. Mm. Oh. Oh, yes. Okay, let's do this. So, wow. Oh, we sound different. Yes, so this is completely different from what I have the habit to sound, but now that I can hear myself. Well, it's yeah. Well, laughing inside. So you think you are alone? Well, I guess you're not alone. You are certainly not alone. You have so many beings with you in every moment. You are so many beings anyway. In so many different reality, you are expressing yourself in so different ways. Many different species and many different colors. Oh, yeah, I know color. It's such a problem in your on your work, isn't it? Well, you have so many colors for yourself. From our perspective, it's so laughable that you can have problem with the color of the skin of someone else. When you have all the colors for yourself. Anyway, yes, 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 yes. All these personalities, all these selves, all of the lives that you have ever had, and all these orders that are you, but that are other names, other names, and that are not humans. All of those are with you right now, so that you are so infinite, so limitless, And you already know everything you need to know. Everything. There is nothing that you are missing, nothing that you do not know. You know everything. Everything that is happening all over the universe. You know it. You know everything. Yes, we know it. We know it because it's in our library. We have the knowledge of everything, 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 everything is history. Everything is in history. Wow, yes, it's one of the things that Maxwell has just understood, and the information that Maxwell has just received. And this is something that has just blown his mind, because this is something that he didn't understand quite well. And I mean, yeah, you have this idea of history being what year is it? It happened 1 billion years ago. It happened 10,000 years ago. It happened 1 year ago. Yeah, that's your history, isn't it? The universe doesn't give a fuck about your history, your ears. They're wrong anyway. You can't count. You have no idea how far off you are with your system of ears. And you have this stupidity of applying it everywhere. But anyway, this doesn't last very long yet. You will change very soon the way you calculate your time. Yeah. Anyway. Mhm, mhm, mhm. The selves, isn't it? We were talking about the selves. All that is there with you in every moment. And you are with them in every single moment that they have, as they are with you in every single moment that you have. You're not alone. Oh, history. Yes. You are all of you in history. All of you. Yeah. Maxwell has in his memory this guy. We call it Djokovic. Novak Djokovic. Playing tennis. Okay, so boring between me and you. But Maxwell liked it. Not anymore that much. But before, yes. No, not that much. Oh, now Maxwell thinks all bitches, all piece of shit expressing their luck, wanting to exist through one and only one thing: victory. Like if you could win anything. Anyway, yes, this Djokovic that wants to become the number one of everything, can beat everyone else and be the best in history. Let me tell you one thing. Next time you go in town or anywhere else that you go, and that you see someone that is begging for money, probably for drugs. Oh, the mic is here. That's the camera. That person that is begging for money, and that you think that they are inferior to you, that they have done everything wrong, that they are so beneath you, how can you become a beggar? How can you beg for money? You just reach nothing in your life. That's what you think when you see someone begging. Let me tell you something about those people that are begging for money and that you think that they are inferior to you. Let me tell you this. they are in history. And they have exactly the same position in history as you. You think that you are an achiever? You think that you are better off? No. No. That person that is begging for money and that you think that they are anonymous, that no one knows about them because, well, they are nowhere. They have no computer, they have no phone, they have nothing. They will leave no traces in history. Wrong! They are in history as much as you, as much as anyone else. And this the Djokovic that wants to be the number one, the best in history. And he's the best in nothing. He will be in history as everyone else at the same level. And his achievement is not an achievement, is merely his history. What he has done with his life. That's what it is to be alive. You make choices and you create your reality based on those belief systems that you use. And then you go into history. And it's not just your coverage, but she's the one that is claiming that you want to beat everyone else. He may not. And let me tell you, he will. In his version of reality, he probably will. If he can just create from a standpoint of creation, allowing creation and not forcing creation. And if he forces creation, he will crush himself. But all of these are potential. All are true. All will happen. And as they have happened to all of that people that have ever been against him, playing against him, winning, losing, whatever. They have all of them, from the one that was more successful to the one that has lost every single game. They are all in history at the same level as that guy that want to be the best in history. You are achievers, aren't you? You want to achieve, 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 achieve. You want to be this, you want to be that, and then you die because you know nothing else than dying, because you believe in death, and death is the only thing in which you really believe that you die, all of you. All of you, you die. All of you, if you ever believe that is universal, is death. Yes, and then it's only a belief system that want to. But here's the thing, is that you do all those things in order to be that achiever, and then you die. And your achievement, yeah. Did you live? Did you have a life? Did you have time with your children? Did you have time for your passions? Did you have time beneath being doing what you forced yourself to do, what you were fighting against, but felt that you had to do because that's what a person like me will do? Did you have a life? Did you have fun? Oh, no. Well, you're bad, but we don't give a fuck. You had the choice to do differently. You have that choice. If you don't take that choice, you take another another choice, the choice of the overachiever. It's a choice that is as valid as any other choice. And then you die. But that is a choice as well. So it's your attraction, it's your creation, it's where you go, where you want to go, where you want to be, and you be there, and you will do it because that's what you decide to do. It's your experience, and that's fine. But in all of this, you are perceiving yourself as being alone, and this was the point that we were making. Can we come back to this? And you are not. Everyone is always with you because you are not one. You are all, and you are we. And without knowing it, you are always expressing it. You are always expressing we. There is no I as you intended. Or the I that you intend is your ego. But the ego is created. The ego doesn't exist. The ego is created. So you are validating only what you are creating. But you're the real you. The we. That's what you are. But no one ever told you. So now you know. Now you can we. You can we your path. You can we yourself. The creation. Remember, that voice in your head, it's not you. That voice in your head is we. But you will always see it as you. But we are there with you. Because that's how it works. That's why we are. And that's what we all over the universe, we do. We are one. We all belong to the one. To the one. To the one. To the one. There is nothing but the one. And from the one, there is you. There is all of us. With all of our experiences. With all that we are. In our different reality, in our different dimensions. Where we are all creating ourselves and our experiences. And in this moment, in this moment, in this moment, we are here with you. We are here with you, giving you this message of unity, this message of you and us and everyone together. Your separation is only illusion. You want to see yourself separated. Good, but you are not. And you are in any moment, in every moment, you are all together, creating, co-creating, co-experiencing what there is to be experienced. You cannot be anything else but you and anything else but us and anything else than the all. Because that is what there is. There is nothing else. And even if you perceive yourself as being separate, even if you perceive your reality as real, as you are always saying but, yeah, you are really saying but a very lot. Good, good, but you are not that. You are not. This reality may look like real to you, it is not. Your individuality may look like to you individual, but you are not one. You are all, and we are all with you, as you are all with us. Because that's how this works. And as we bring this message to you, we know that that is what is going to be more and more and more a knowledge in your reality, in your world. You will awaken yourself to the one, to your union. You will finally see that you are all united, all of you, all of you, all of you. You are united. You are not separated. You are not separated. You are all together in one. Because there is no other way than the one. And fear not. Your individuality is not lost. Your individuality exists. You exist. You are here now. So you are. But that is what is so good in this reality, is that you perceive yourself as being one, where you are we, and that is all. It's a choice. You made a choice, and that choice is bringing you there where you want it to be. And then you open your eyes, you start seeing that there is something else, and that something else that you are just starting to perceive, and that soon will bring you to the realization that you are part of we, us. We are. And we will continue to be here, and we will continue to be with you no matter what. All of us. In this consciousness or in any other consciousness, and you are many consciousnesses. You have many of you that are in different plans of consciousnesses, and all of that is real, and all of that is you. You are with that and more. So as you continue with your creation here on this earth, on this planet, as you continue to be part of us, and that we continue to be part of you, and that we continue this path together, you will find your way, you will find our presence more and more and more enlightening. As you are enlightened us, we enlighten you, and as this happens, you will discover us, and you will be with us up there. where we go. Because this is what we are doing. This is where we are going. There. Here. We are changing vibration. And as we change vibration, we change the way we see ourselves. We don't see ourselves as any of those things. We see ourselves as unity. We see ourselves as one, with many selves, with many voices, with many lights. And we are together, and we cannot be anything but together. And then we see you playing the game of not together. And so we try to give you this light to guide you into the unity, because as we are one, you are two. And then we bring you with us where we go. As we are trying not to impose to you whatever, we still bring you with us. Because where us go is where you go. That's attraction. That's what we all want. And that's what we all express. The unity. So fear not separation. For there is no separation, and there will be never separation, because we are all one, and that is the truth. That is what the law is. And your separation is only your belief system, what you have decided to express, to believe in separation. And then separation goes away, because separation is not needed anymore. That's what we do. We guide you in unity, and in unity we stand. For you, for us. And from here we ascend. Here. Here. Always here. There is no there. There is no going. There is only here. We have no fear. Don't have fear. Ah, hi. Okay. Oh, that was oh, unexpected. So yeah, a message of unity, a reminder of unity. We are united, even though if we may perceive otherwise. All right. Um. Oh. Okay, coming back. So I think that is all for today. Yes, I think I'm just going to say that I love you all, and I thank you everyone that came in watching this. And any moment it may be in time, it's now. And so I say thank you to all of you, to all the beings that are watching this in history, in the library or wherever, as we are all in history. So everything is there. So I love you all and thank you so much for coming in. I need to go. I love you.